Hi guys, so today I have a different type of video for you. This is going to be a video based on my Holy Grail products / products that I would always repurchase. So if you'd like to see what my Holy Grail products are, then please carry on watching. So I've got my little makeup bag here, and by the way, if you're wondering, this makeup bag is from Superdrug, and I got it when there was that offer on where if you spent like £8 or something on makeup you got a free makeup bag, so that's where this is from. And I'm just going to start off with foundation. So if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that this is my favourite foundation ever. So this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and although this does contain SPF, which gives you the white flashback in pictures if you have like the flash on, so although this does contain SPF in it, this will always be my Holy Grail foundation. And if I really want flawless skin, if I'm having a bad skin day, or even if I'm not wearing that much on my eyes and I just want my skin to look really nice and flawless, then I will always opt for this. I'll opt for this more in sort of the day, as where it does have the SPF in, I don't want a flashback in pictures, say like at night time, so I will opt for something that doesn't have SPF in. But apart from that, this is my Holy Grail foundation, and I highly recommend this to anyone who has oily skin, as it is a demi matte foundation, so it's not super matte to the point where your skin feels really dry, but it does give a really nice satiny sort of matte finish, so it doesn't feel really sort of powdery on your skin. So yeah, the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and mine is in the shade C4.5. My Holy Grail concealer is a Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and I'm not going to talk about this too much as I mentioned this so many times on my channel. This gives a really nice full coverage, but I would say one thing is that if you apply a lot of this underneath the eyes, it can become quite cakey. I've noticed that recently, but if I do apply it under my eyes, I normally just blend it out with a beauty blender. But this is amazing for covering any blemishes, and really nice for highlighting the face if you get it in a lighter shade. So I love this, and I will forever repurchase this product. Moving on to powder, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Mine is in the shade 001 Transparent, and the one thing I really love about this is you can apply quite a lot and it never looks cakey at all. If you find that it is starting to look cakey at all on your skin, say if you have quite dry skin or whatever, then I'd recommend just thinning it out with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and this is really cheap as well. It's about £3. I would even say that this is a dupe to the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation, so I highly recommend this, especially if you have oily skin. Next, moving on to another thing that I talk about all the time, especially in my makeup tutorials, and this is the MUA or Makeup Academy matte eyeshadow in the shade Fudge. And this is just the perfect base shadow for applying over your eye primer or concealer, or you could even set under your eyes with this shade or powder your face. It's absolutely perfect. I wouldn't actually recommend this as a face powder if you have darker skin. If you're very fair, then I'd definitely give this a go. It's only £1 as well, so you can't really go wrong. Moving on to a couple of eyeshadows, and these are actually from MAC. Now I will be honest, MAC eyeshadows aren't my favourite formulation of eyeshadows. My main two favourites from MAC are this shade here, which is a Red Brick, and this is the most beautiful bright orange shade, but although it's bright, you can really sort of blend this into the crease, and it makes such a lovely warm transition shade if you blend it in really well, and that's what that looks like. I absolutely love this shade. And then the second shade is this shade here, which is called Amber Lights, and that's it there. This shade looks absolutely perfect on blue and green eyes. I would even say that this would look really nice if you had brown eyes and you applied it to the lower lash line. So the MAC eyeshadows are about £10 each, which is quite expensive, but for them two I would definitely repurchase them again. Another item that I always talk about on my channel, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm not going to talk about the whole palette, I'm just mainly focusing on this shade here, and this is the shade Banana, and this is actually a setting powder. And as you can tell, it's a banana shade, and I just think that this shade is absolutely perfect for setting the under eyes when you've applied concealer, as this really helps to keep the concealer set all day, but it also helps to brighten underneath the eyes, and I just could not recommend this anymore. And I just think that this is the perfect product to go in anyone's makeup kit, especially if you're a makeup artist or you do freelancing, or even if you're just a makeup collector, then definitely recommend a banana setting powder. Even if it's not this one, even if it's just like the Ben Nye one, because they are so great for brightening underneath the eyes and keeping the concealer in place. My Holygrail eyeliner is a Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid eyeliner, and I've shown this a few times before and I always use it. This is absolutely perfect. You could apply this at like 7 in the morning and it would still be on at 7 at night. It's got such great lasting power, and this is definitely waterproof. Even waterproof eye makeup remover doesn't always remove it. And because this is from Wet n Wild, it's also really cheap. And if you live in England, you can find this on eBay. I believe it's about £2 something on eBay, and in America I think it's about $3, so really cheap and such amazing quality. I've had this since I bought it in America, which was last November, and I've still got tons left, and I basically use it every single time I do my makeup. The next product I have is a MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and again I use this in literally every single tutorial. It's the only eye base I ever use, and it's absolutely amazing, stays in place all day and really helps my eyeshadows last, and it's about £15 I believe. Also, I've heard a lot of people say that this product is drying on them, but I never have that problem with this, and I have quite oily skin, but I will say that my eyelids aren't super oily, but they are the tiniest bit oily, and I never have problems with it like drying out or anything on me, but that might just be because I have oilier skin. Definitely give this a try, and I actually prefer this to the Urban Decay Primer Potion, as that used to make my eyes water, and you actually get so much in the pot as well. My next favourite I've been using for almost a year now, and this is the Revlon Precision Dark Lash Adhesive, and if you wear fake eyelashes and you wear eyeliner all the time like I do, then this is perfect for you. I used to use the Duo lash glue, and that went so funny on my eyes, and sometimes the lash wouldn't even stick. This is absolutely amazing. It keeps your lashes on all day long, and it's waterproof, and the best thing is it's only about £4 to £5, so definitely recommend this for you false eyelash wearers. The next two things I have to talk about are MAC lipsticks, and of course it wouldn't be a Holy Grail product video of mine if I didn't mention a MAC lipstick, and I actually have two to mention, as I love all my MAC lipsticks, but these are my two favourites. So I have a nude and I have a red, and if you know me then you'll know I'm not confident in wearing red lipstick whatsoever, but this is the most beautiful red, but it's got a slight pink undertone, and it's got a little bit of blue in there as well, and this just makes your teeth look super white, but it's super wearable if you don't like a really dark red. This is more of a pinky red, so yeah, this is more of a pinky red, which makes it a lot more wearable than your sort of dark vampy red. And I will say one thing, I feel so confident when I wear this with a nice winged liner, a pair of lashes and this lipstick, and you're good to go. And I never thought I'd say that about a red lipstick. So yeah, this is MAC Relentlessly Red, and it's a retro matte finish. Although it's matte, it's not drying whatsoever, especially if you prep your lips with lip balm before wearing it. So my favourite nude lipstick from MAC is the shade Myth, and this is a satin finish. For a lot of people, this is their typical concealer lip, but on me, as I have quite fair skin, this actually looks really nice and is the perfect nude, as it's not too sort of brown, as I don't always like the sort of brown sort of nudie lip, so this is perfect for me. And it even looks nice when I have a tan, but when I am fake tanned I normally mix it with another shade, like I would pair it with MAC's Kinda Sexy lipstick, as that is a little bit darker, and I just apply this in the middle just to make my lips look a little bit more poutier. So if you do have darker skin, this is a really nice lipstick, as long as you mix it with another shade. Say if you wanted to lighten the other shade up, MAC Myth lipstick, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and MAC lipsticks are now £15.50. Also, this lipstick is a satin finish, so it's not really matte, but it's not really glossy. I'm just going to show you a quick swatch of both of the MAC lipsticks I mentioned. So if I'm not sure of what lip to pair with a certain look, if it's quite bold, I will always opt for MAC Myth. And if I want to wear a bold lip and I'm not sure which one, I'll always stick to MAC Relentlessly Red. So there's the two shades there, and they're absolutely beautiful. The next lipstick I have to talk about is by Nars, and this is the Nars Audacious lipstick, and this is in the shade Anna, and I wish I owned more of these lipsticks, as they're literally the best formula of lipstick that I've ever tried. They're really moisturising and creamy, but at the same time they're not like glossy or anything. This was the first Nars lipstick I ever purchased, and I'm so glad I did, as they're such a nice formula, as I said. So this is the Nars lipstick next to the MAC ones, and as you can see, it's just very pigmented and a really nice creamy texture to it, so I'll definitely be purchasing more of them. The only thing about the Nars ones is that they are £24, whereas the MAC ones, as I previously said, are £15.50, so they're a little bit more high-end than MAC, but definitely worth the price. My favourite makeup setting spray that I've ever used is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, and this is the oil control one. So if you have oily skin, then this would be the one for you, or if you have drier skin, then the All Nighter one would be for you. But this is £9, and this is the travel version, and the bigger size is £21. This is absolutely amazing, especially if you have oily skin. This is my second bottle of this now, and I will forever repurchase this, as it just keeps my makeup in place all day, and it controls the oil in my T-zone and everything, so definitely worth a try. And even if you just want to try it out, then I just recommend buying the travel size first, so if you don't like it, then you haven't wasted £21. So the last thing that I'm going to mention is my Holygrail Lash brand, and that is Eyeliner. I've been using Eyeliner lashes for years now. They were actually the first pair of eyelashes that I ever bought, and these aren't my favourite pair, but I just wanted to show you the Eyeliner logo if you hadn't heard of them before. But I will always repurchase Eyeliner. So say if I don't have time to order a pair of eyelashes online, say for instance like the red cherries or the velour lashes or something like that, then I can just pop to my local drugstore or Tesco or any supermarket and pick up a pair of the Eyeliner ones, and they always give me the results that I want. You can get natural ones, you can get dramatic ones, you can get individual ones. They have so many different lash styles, so they're absolutely amazing quality, and you can reuse them over and over again, and such amazing price as well. So they're the Eyeliner lashes. I'd actually hate to know how many pairs of eyelashes I've actually bought in my life, and how many like I've just chucked out after using it a couple of times. That's a lot of eyelashes. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped some of you out to try new products and maybe inspired you to try some new things and add them to your makeup collection. Please also don't forget to leave me your Holygrail products, as I'd love to try out some of your recommendations and your Holygrail products. Also, I'm thinking of when I hit 300 subscribers of doing my makeup collection video, as that was requested quite a lot when I first started my channel. I'm actually finally starting to get my makeup storage sorted out, so yeah, I'd really love to do that if I hit 300 subscribers. So if you'd like to see that, then please let me know, and please let me know any video requests in the comments down below. I really want to film some more makeup tutorials. I really want to film some more sort of fun looks like the look I'm wearing today, but I know a lot of people won't be into that. So if you do want me to do some more sort of fun makeup tutorials like what I'm wearing today, then please let me know. But if there's any other makeup tutorials or inspired looks that you'd like to see, then please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to do that for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, bye!